what's up? This is Myles. Just doing a little cover discussion for the Thrasher and new 86 that just came out. Alright. Ben Karpinski spot. We had checked it, say like a random weekday. I had given it a couple goes without this piece of wood actually.
Okay.
And it's a thin piece of metal with a lip at the end, and I thought I could kind of go through it.
Yeah.
But I had maybe like 2 times where I took it, caught my wheels, just got pitched, and figured I couldn't do it like that. Made another separate trip up with Don Wong, Ben Carr, Braxton Powers was there, and Braxton actually helped like lay this wood up and get it situated. But yeah, I had to go back a second week, set it up. I broke my board on one of the tries too. And I think in the photo that's my board, but in the clip that was in programming injection, that was on Don's board.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't bring any backup board or anything. And it's in LA, I forget the street, but it's when you're leaving LAX heading toward the 405.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I could flip or like remember the street name. It's been a minute.
And how many tries in did the kind of the piece of metal pull away from the wall there?
Oh yeah. There was like a couple where I would just touch the wall and bail into it, and I could see that it was pulling it a little more each time. Yeah. So it kind of hit its point where it's like, if I am not trying this, I'm just gonna break the awning, you know?
Yeah.
So I kind of had to like push to do it. And it was kind of hectic, just like my, I don't know, nerves going, being on like the main
Busy
road.
street.
And people would stop or honk or, you know, and you're just way above the road looking down. It's kind of, it's freaking me out.
And how did you learn it was a cover?
I think it was just, yeah, I woke up one day and Instagram was kind of just going off.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after, like, I seen a couple Instagrams, I talked to Ben, talked to Burnett, and yeah, it was a trip. Never thought or imagined, you know. It still trips me out looking at it. I'm like, holy shit. And then, like, think about the day. It's like, oh my God.
Ben Karpinski, and lucked out and got to shoot both these Myles photos. First one, this is in, I want to say El Segundo, but it's right next to LAX. But the funny thing about this one is it's right off the freeway to get to my grandma's house. So for years, I'd always drive by and be like, oh, someone could do it, someone could do it. And like, I've actually taken a handful of people that I thought would be able to do it, and no one was into it. And it wasn't until Dawn brought up to Myles, and somehow it worked out. I didn't even know it was gonna be a cover.
Oh, right.
And I remember driving to my shift at Furnace Skate Shop and getting tagged in a post on Instagram from Familia, and I'm at a red light and just like, what the fuck? And like cars are honking at me and just like, what? Like, so yeah, like definitely a surprise. It's pretty cool.
Rad.
And then the 86th one was a Ace trip to Chicago.
Okay.
I think it was last year. But it was me, Justin Reynolds, Joey T, Ben Karpinski again, and then we linked up with Corey Glick and homie Harry. And they showed us around. We were skating like the Loop in that area.
Yeah.
It's called like the downtown zone. And that was just skating around. There's like another bridge spot that people would skate. And I think we were like in the middle of trying to find another spot or something. And this one's still like good. So I ended up just skating it and then started taking photos.
And is that a perfect slant angle, or is it kind of rounded?
Like looking at it, it looks kind of round. I want to say like, I mean, it's pretty damn perfect. There's probably like a slight roundness to it, but there is like a, there's a
postal box or something.
I think
right
it's
there?
like a stoplight.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, some sort of like box.
Yes, in the footage you really had to thread the needle.
Yeah, and it was like I was cutting it close to like the curb side, thread the needle around the sign, back nose blunt, and then coming out to like the right of it. But I actually caught my shirt. You can't see it, well, maybe a little, but I caught my shirt on the sign hanging off and just ripped my shirt like up the back, you know. But yeah, and then Ben came to Baltimore well, this was like months after the photo, but he came back kind of recently and surprised me with that mag.
Right.
And I don't know, just tripped on the 86 one too, because Wolfgang's the homie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that was pretty much just skating the Loop with Corey and all them. It was a trip that I didn't think of it. I don't know, I hadn't seen it.
Had you been to Chicago to skate before?
No, it was first time.
Yeah.
First time. But super fun. Loved Chicago.
And what do you remember about Chicago?
Chicago was an Ace trip, and we just parked the car and skated all around downtown that day. And I remember laughing because when I got home, I like looked at my phone and it was like, normally we drive everywhere in Southern California. I was like, holy shit, I skated 8 miles with all my gear today.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. But yeah, this is just cruising around, and I don't know, with Myles, like, he always skates, like, he just constantly skates. So if you're lucky enough to shoot a photo, lucky enough to get a clip, like, he's doing it regardless.
Can you think off the top of your head any classic covers that really resonated with you as a younger skater?
Ooh. Well, I think the first one I ever seen was the Al Partner. But it was the Al cover with the back Smith. I
In
think
the
it's
pool?
a Dave Swift photo. Yeah, with the
Pentagram?
pentagram.
Yeah.
Is it a Dave Swift photo?
Uh-huh, it is.
Yeah, but that was like the first mag I ever like really looked at that my brother had, and I can remember just looking at that one all the time.
Right.
But, I feel like there's always a bunch that'll pop in and sit for a while. You gave me the ones recently where it's like, it might be like 1990, but it's Ed nose bonking the trash can.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just everything about that one looks sick. He's got the front board, and I think I don't know if it's a foundation board or sticker, but it's right on the nose.
Yeah.
Front board, and I think it's HB high too.
Yep. Transworld.
But, there's some, yeah. Leo's grind up the rail too. I had that on my sketchbook in high school.
Skateboarder cover?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Awesome, man. That covers it.
that everything?
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Thrasher 86,
Yeah.
Burnett, Wolfgang,
Yeah.
Ben Karpinski for shooting both of them.